Howdy everybody, it's Digger Dave Beeler for another digging adventure. Felt like digging a privy today, so it's a nice beautiful Tuesday in March. A little windy today, but nice, in the 50s, so a lot better than the 20s that we've been having. And I thought I'd just bring you along, so we'll see. I don't know if any of this is going to be any good or not, but just probed out a little privy here. I'm in a town here in Illinois, and anyway, I don't know what's going to be here, so it should be 1890s. I don't really look for anything. It could be 80s, but anyway, I'll get back with you if we hit anything. All right, I've been digging probably for about 20 minutes here, getting down in there, probably down about 3 foot now, getting down into some ashes. Went through a little layer of clay in here, and now getting into some red ashes, and hit our first intact bottle. It's a slick though. There's me and slicks. It was like a little sewing machine oil bottle, but it is hand blown. Some cups and stuff, a couple little glassware, a piece of a lamp chimney, goblet, big bowl there, porcelain bowl, little redware flower pot, planter, some blue spongeware, top of a fruit jar, and of course metal pot. But it looks good though, good and trashy. So anyway, I'm kind of excited about it. So it's not dug. That's always a good thing. I've been digging Central Illinois for over 50 years, so it's nice when you hit something that's not dug. So anyway, I was just talking to a guy here, so he's been real nice. So anyway, let's get down there and see if we can hit something else. All right, I don't know how well you can see this, but getting a lot of trash right here. It's a nice little trashy layer. And I'm not going to be able to show too much, but there's a bottle, it looks like, right here. It's like a panel of medicine of some kind. Here it comes. Oh, it's got the top broke on it, but I think it's a Scott's emulsion. Yep, it was a Scott's emulsion. Cod liver oil. Bottom will have a man and a fish embossed on it, but you see the top was chipped on it there. So, but yeah. So anyway, let's see if there's anything else right there. Can't hardly get the camera at a very good angle, but there's a lot of trash right there. So I'm pretty excited. Probably just the bottom trash layer. That's a little 1890s, turn of the century type privy. There was a fruit jar called the Gem. That'd have been nice. Some old cans there. Anyway, I'll try to get it cleaned out. If I can, I'll try to come back and show that a little bit down in there. I need to really open it up a little bit. I'm just standing on a kind of like a step here, if you will. There's an old can inside of a can inside of a can. 3 up there. So, all right, well, and I hit old opalescent coin dot tumbler broken, and a couple more blob beers. I'll show them later on. So, all right, let's keep it going. All right, I'm hitting a whole bunch of stuff. It's mostly broken. It looked like they smashed it up almost deliberately to get it down in the hole, but there's a lot of ironstone china and pottery and just yellowware bowl. So anyway, there's a bunch of trash in there. Did hit a few things. I didn't hit much yet, but of course hit a S. Pitcher's Castoria. Ooh, it was slick. Did hit a nice drugstore bottle. Selling Co-Druggists, Birmingham, Alabama. No, I'm just kidding you. Just trying to throw you off. Springfield, Illinois. And Grove's Tasteless Chill Tonic. Nice old hand-blown aqua one. And Scott's Emulsion. Hit a broken one or two, and hit this one a small size. And that was up on the top, Larkin Cold Cream. We just hit one of them at the jug dump. And several various sundry slicks here. But anyway, I'm going to try to show you down in there. Some real thick, heavy trash layer there. I don't know how well you can see this. There's a couple bottles sticking out right down in there. You can probably see them better than I can from up here. But it looks like there's a blob beer or something, and medicine sticking out. There's one up in there. So, and that's just about the bottom there. It's just a little over 5 foot to the bottom. I did hit a layer of seeds down in there, so it's an outhouse. But you can see just stuff piled in there, all that stoneware and ironstone, yellowware. But I'm gonna go down there and try to pull a couple of them out here in a minute. So I just can't reach them with the camera on. I'm sorry. So at least wanted to show them. So all right. So at least we'll start off here with something, and a lot of broken stuff. Well, there's a bunch of seeds you can see coming out of the bottom, and I probably can't see very good down there because it's dark. But anyway, a lot of trash. I'm just working the bottom now. There's still a little bit of the hole left, but basically finishing up. Quite a few bottles there. This another slick. This would have been so cool. It was a big Carter's teal ink, but look at that, the bottom's out of it. I don't know if I could find the bottom. I keep that. But a little Thomas ink, says Thomas inks on the bottom. I don't know if that's some kind of a Larkin, something embossed on it anyway. A little aqua ink. Seen these already. Beer. Oh, there was a broken, if I can show it here. Something happened to my camera, went crazy on me. That was a broken Doyle's Hot Bitters. Bunch of fruit jars. They're all broken. I think they smashed a lot of this stuff up so it wouldn't take so much room. So at least a few things survived, and I'm not done yet. I got to dig this step here. So, but I just kind of wanted to show that before I finish it up. All right, down in the hole here, I don't have a whole lot of room, but I at least wanted to show this. There's a Warner's Safe kidney and liver cure or something sticking out there. It was only about 2 blocks from here where I dug a Warner's Safe Tonic bitter. Actually, it just said Safe Tonic, but get that bucket out of the way there, sorry. Let's see where'd it go here. I should have gloves on, shouldn't I? No, I lost it. There it is. And it is a Safe Kidney and Liver Cure. That's all right. I always love finding those. Never get tired of them. I'll have water muck all over it, so it's kind of mucky right down in the bottom of this thing. So anyway, yeah, nice Warner's Safe Kidney and Liver Cure. Got the tool blob top on it, probably 1890s. So, all right, see if there's anything else right there. I can't hardly dig and hold the camera too, so that's the problem. But anyway, I'll bring you back, hit anything else there. So there's still a bunch of cans and stuff right in there, so let's see what else there is. All right, finished up my first hole here of the day, and getting kind of hot, so I'm really not sure. I'm not used to this sunshine here and this liquid that's coming out of my forehead and out of my body. I think they call it sweat. I don't know, I'm kind of adverse to that, such things. But anyway, there's the hole. Got it finished up and filled it in. Got a little tidying up to do there. Used a big piece of 4x8 aspenite there. Helped me throw dirt on, but anyway, just a few things in the bottom of the hole here. There was a nice old brass lamp burner there, actually in pretty good shape. This was interesting. It was a little like a petroleum jelly jar, but it has an old tooth powder can, and I can't read it, but it actually, I think it says tooth powder on the top of the brass part there. Of course, this will crumble if I pressed in on it, but it says something on it. I'll try to clean it up, some kind of tooth powder, but isn't that something? They stuck it in there. Big old marble. It's all beat up, so it won't salvage. I think that's a button that's stuck to it. I'm not sure what that is. Something stuck on it. And a big size Scott's emulsion. I dug a small one earlier, but a big size. There was 4 or 5 of them in there. But, and a few other slicks there. Had a couple other things. I took them back already, but I'll show them here right away. But yeah, stomach's growling, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, get something to eat. I got another privy probed out, so we'll come back in and see if I can get enough energy to dig that one. All right, just got me something to eat. It's about almost 1 o'clock. And as you can see, the sun is beating down. It's getting warm. I've got a second hole going here. Normally you hit this concrete. You can see concrete right here. That's usually not a good thing in privies, but this is just in the top of it, and I believe it was where an old shed or some footing for an old shed. It ain't the wall of the privy. But anyway, I've been digging through some ashes here. Not much sign here. There's a broken fruit jar lid and a couple pieces of, yeah, probably 1910 era china or something. But anyway, hitting into a clay plug down there. A lot of times the original privy, they'd stop using it and they would throw a bunch of clay in, seal it. And of course, it'd settle and sink over the years, and they'd have to throw more ashes and whatever. But oh, there was a whiskey flask here someplace. This was way up in the top there, and it looks like about, it could be pre-prohibition. It's probably like 1919, somewhere around there. But anyway, it feels good down underneath there. It's not a real deep hole, but I feel some glass down there at that clay, so I'm going to open it up just a little bit. No, it's not very big. It goes over this other direction, but there's this concrete thing in the way, and I don't know if I can bust that out of there or not. It's real thick. But I think I can get down in here enough to dig it. So, all right, well, I'm excited. Let's go see what's in there. All right, I think I'm just about to get done. Got down to the bottom. It's only about 5 foot to the bottom. A little wood liner, square, about 4 feet long, 3 feet wide, something like that. Went underneath this footing here. But right on the bottom was kind of cool. I just thought it was a, well, it's a slick, but it's a pontiled mustard. You can see it's not very bold pontiled, but it's like probably a French mustard with a rolled lip. Ain't that a shame that didn't say something on it? But at least it's whole, so I'm happy about that. There was a broken blue decorated, like one of the German stoneware mug. Did get a nice chamber pot lid. It's perfect. And up higher here was a Japanese gold paint Gerstendorfer Brothers, and got a real nice little amber hobnail salt shaker there. It looks to be in good shape. Some other slicks, a couple coffin flasks there, and broken spittoon, fruit jar, and there was a nice decorated brown transfer printed chamber pot. That was probably, this is probably the lid for it, I don't know. But anyway, I just got a little bit to go down there, so I'm going to finish it up. Alright, just had to show this. It's broken. But same thing we dig in a jug dump. Here I'm digging 1890s Privy. Saxoner's Bitterquill and Yeti Janos. There was the top to it there. Just like what we dig, man. Ain't that crazy? Hit our little broken creamer. Some kind of a mark on the bottom of it. And some more slicks, of course. Lots and lots of slicks. And one that ain't a slick might as well have been Dr. S. Pitcher's Castoria. And them English beers. But anyway, the hole's pretty cramped, as you can see. But I'm working on a jar down here, so I think I'll just go down there and let's pull it out. It's probably going to be broken or something, but oh, you can see how tight it is. My knees are right up here. But I thought, well, the chance of showing something that might come out. Oh, it's broke. That's all right. See the seeds inside? That's when you know when you're in the bottom of a privy. What was it? It was a Mason's patent, 1858. Boy, it was clear too. That would have been nice. All right, well, so much for that. There's a couple more things there, but I can't dig and hold the camera, so. All right, I'm gonna go back down here and finish it out. Just one last little corner. And that was the finish of hole number 2. You can see right here, thoroughly camouflaged, filled in there. Got a little box of goodies there. Got a few more things down in there, nothing to jump up and down about. A cool lid, and a little ironstone child's teapot, a spout chipped on it. But anyway, do I have enough energy for a third hole? That's the big question here. Maybe this one won't be very deep either, so wonder why a lot of times I get 4 or 5 holes a day. Well, this is how, when they're little small ones like this. But 3 is probably going to be about it for me, but I think I will go ahead and dig into this one. You can see the snow still on the ground here. So I had a big snowstorm earlier today, 70-degree snowstorm. No, I don't know what that stuff is. I think somebody threw a couch out here or something, bunch of fluff balls, man. It looks like snow though, doesn't it? All right, well, I got some company coming here down the way, so I think I'll talk to this old boy. His name's Magic. You've seen him before. All right, well, I'm gonna turn the camera off because sometimes people are adverse to camera. All right, I'm digging a little test hole into hole number 3 here, and I'm only down in there about less than 4 feet. I just wanted to see what it is, but it's going down deeper than the other one. This is going down maybe 8 feet, but anyway, I just found a little marble. All right, I just saw that sitting here while I was talking. Little clay marble. I found a glass marble a while ago, so man, I'm up to 3 for the day. How about that? Well, anyway, I wasn't sure if this was going to be old enough, but there's a little hand-blown slick druggist, and did hit a nice little dose glass. Our Native Herbs, the Alonzo Bliss, Washington, D.C. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Little dose glass. This would have been super cool. It was a great big giant drugstore bottle from Springfield, Illinois, probably a quart. I'm not even sure if I have that one, but it was Charles Ryan, the Ryan Drug Stores, I believe. But anyway, I didn't get any. I got a couple other little pieces of it, but that was it. So yeah, I don't know if it's a privy or it's where there was a great big ash pit. It doesn't feel particularly enthusing down there. My back is sore and I'm starting to get tired, but I think I'll try to dig a little bit longer and see, since it at least is old enough. It's turn of the century, early 1900 it looks like. So now I'll dig a little bit more, see if I can get encouraged. Paul's wasn't feeling good today. He couldn't go, and we were going to go, or probably Shelley would have gone, but Shelley's got a lot of stuff going on too. And so anyway, we just appreciate all of you watching. So let's see if there's anything else in here. All right, I got done digging yesterday and actually dug into that 3rd hole. Got a dose glass out of there, but I ended up not finishing it. It was a real large ash pit, and I didn't really feel anything down on the bottom. Besides, I was pretty tired. So anyway, I didn't finish that one up, but did some probing around. That's what tires you out when you're up digging privies like that, is a probing. So I was trying to bust through on some rocky places, and I just wore out. So anyway, I decided to finish up this video. It'll probably be one of the shortest ones you'll ever see me do. So, but I decided to show what I got anyway, and we'll start down here. This was some kind of an old stove lifter, old iron stove lifter, and I tried to scratch this name off, but I can't focus on it. Maybe you can see it a little better than I can, but anyway, I thought it was cool. Still in decent shape, enough where you can see what it is. And all these slicks, all these are a bunch of slicks here. Got a lot of slick druggists. One embossed one, Shelley Co. Druggist, Springfield, Illinois. So at least did get one. Got a pair of little inks here, a little aqua hand-blown 1890s ink bottle, and another little 90s clear ink, and it's got Thomas inks on the bottom, out of Chicago. Pretty popular, like I said. Nice assortment of slicks there, unembossed stuff. Thought this was a Job Moses, Sir James Clark's female pills, but no, nothing on it. And actually did get 3 marbles. So this one was a real nice big one, but it's all beat up. I'm not sure what that is attached to it. I think it was like a button or something stuck on it. One little glass one there, like little flames, or I don't know what you'd call that, and a little crocky. This was a piece of an old, I don't know, like a I don't know what it was. Like an eyeglass type thing. I'm not sure. It's got a little piece of glass in there. Might have been like off a telescope or microscope or something. And a little dose glass, Our Native Herbs, the Alonzo Bliss Company, Washington, D.C. Got the measurements on the back there and the tablespoons. It's actually in good shape. Usually don't dig very many of them. It's in good shape. Nice big chamber pot lid. The marbles are just wanting to run away. There they go. Little dome chamber pot lid, come out of that 1880s, 90s stuff. Nice lid, probably to like a jelly jar type thing. No embossing on it, but nice little designs on it. Japanese gold paint. Gerstendorfer Brothers. I was trying to think of the name of that. Almost looks green though, doesn't it? Salt shaker, still got the original lid. You can see the little holes in it there. It's like an amber hobnail design on that. 1880s, early 90s. Real nice brass kerosene burner for a lamp. And a couple of these milk glass jars. Gets a lark in there, Majeska cream. This was a different one. Bean and Vale Brothers, Philadelphia. Whoopee! A little child's teapot there. Got the spout broken on it. This is probably one of the better things I got. Come out of that bottom of that 80s stuff. It's a little older than that. It's a pontiled. You can't hardly see it, but it is a pontiled mustard with a rolled over lip there, folded. Kind of like ones we dig all the time from France. Probably a French mustard. But that's definitely 1850s or 60s. And this is just a little petroleum jelly jar. Sometimes those are embossed. This one don't seem to be. But the little tin, this can't be salvaged. It's just stuck in there. I thought I'd show it. That'll crush if I pressed in on it. But it does have a brass top. And it says Dr. E.L. Graves tooth powder around the top of it. So, well, that was interesting. And a couple pitchers. Castoria's there. Got 3 little half-pint coffin flasks here. And a Groves Tasteless Chill Tonic. Paris Medicine Company, St. Louis. One of the older aqua hand-blown ones. And a little hand-blown condiment or table caster bottle. Had a threaded top, real rough as usual. That's 1880s. And some more slicks. This was one of the criers for the day. R.W. Diller, veteran druggist, Springfield, Illinois. That's a real scarce paneled medicine. Aqua, you can see, had the top broken on it. But R.W. Diller, his name was Roland W. Diller. He ran a drugstore in downtown Springfield, and he was personal friends with Abraham Lincoln. And before Lincoln went off to become president of the United States in 1860, Diller and him were very good friends. So anyway, that bottle's a little bit later than that, but he continued as a druggist. This was another crier, real nice teal Carter's Master Ink, but got the bottom gone. But I just brought it home. These I brought home, maybe make glasses out of. C.J. Peterson, Springfield, Illinois. Ron Pugh gave us a real nice bottle cutter setup, and we just haven't gotten to use it yet, but we will, Ron. So we appreciate you, brother, and appreciate all of you, your support. And 2 more Scott's emulsions, big size and a small size. They got the the fish on the bottom of them. Scott's emulsions. And last but not least, Warner's Safe Kidney and Liver Cure. I was glad to get that. Not a rare bottle, but it's always nice. But I was really hoping, just a short distance away from where I dug this at, I dug a real nice Warner's Safe Tonic quite a few years ago. A little small size. I still have it. It's a real nice one. So I was hoping that might be a Safe Bitters, but alas, it was not. But anyway, we thank you for watching. we'll be back to digging again real soon. So, not sure if I'm going to make it to the Mobile Bottle Show. For those of you that are there, I hope you do well. And just not feeling real good today. So I don't know if I overdid it yesterday, but I'm not used to that sunshine. And I wasn't feeling real good when I took off. Kind of starting to fight off some kind of a head cold or throat thing. So I'm just going to take it easy, I believe. But anyway, we just want to wish everybody a beautiful day, and we'll try to get to some of the comments. I apologize for not getting to them and getting behind on my eBay messages and everything, but thank you so much for those of you who are buying stuff. I appreciate your patience. I'll try to get to those messages as soon as I can. So it's beautiful weather, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video.